Hello there mates, my name is Leonardo Antonio Ibanez and today we're going to see some examples of the different conditional that we can see in English. In here we can see an example of the first conditional, which is it starts with simple present and you finish with future with will. If you study English hard, what will you do? If I studied English hard, I travel around the world to keep improving my English. Now we are about to see an example of the second conditional. In this conditional we use past simple with would plus infinitive. Now you can see the example. If you only had 24 hours to live, what would you do? If I only had 24 hours to live, I'd prepare a nice dinner to spend that time with my family. Now we have here the third conditional. We make the third conditional by using the past perfect after if and then would plus have, and the past participle in the second part of the sentence. There is an example. I failed my English test. If I had studied more, I would have passed it without any problem. Now we can see the zero conditional. Remember that we make a zero conditional by using sentences with two present simple verbs. Okay, so let's read the example. If I don't know the meaning of a word in English, what can I do? If I don't know the meaning of a word in English, I can search it in an English dictionary. Well, let's practice. If you could be an animal, what animal would you be? If I could be an animal, I would be a tiger. Let's read another example with third conditional. If you hadn't studied this career, which other would you have studied and why? If I hadn't studied bachelor degree in English, I would have studied odontology because I really like it. Well guys, we have here another example with the first conditional. If it rains tomorrow, what will you wear? If it rains tomorrow, I'll stay in bed. And this is another example for the zero conditional. What happens if your smartphone falls into the toilet? If my smartphone falls into the toilet, it damages. Let's read another example for the second conditional. If you could be invisible for a day, what would you do and why? If I could be invisible for a day, I would scare bad people at night to avoid them to do bad. Let's read another example for the zero conditional. Babies cry if they are hungry. Let's keep practicing with the third conditional. Here is the example. It rained really hard yesterday, and you could not do what you planned to do. If it had not rained, what would you have done? Well, if it hadn't rained yesterday, I would have gone to the bank. Finally, we have the first condition. If you eat lots of fast food, what will happen? If I eat lots of fast food, I'll gain weight.